I've played Subway Surfers since 2016, and I always wondered what a Subway Surfers 2 would even be, but I had barely thought about that because it wasn't going to happen. But then, it did, and I played it to see if this game is a worthy successor. As a longtime Subway Surfers player, so is it? Let's find out. So, opening up the game, we're greeted with nice artwork and the title, Subway Surfers City. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that title. I'm sorry, but what does city convey? In the first game, you also went from city to city, so. Anyway, you boot up the game and hit play, where you're met with a nice cutscene showing the guards starting to chase you. The cutscene wasn't needed, but it just looks so cool. I also like the detail of the dog dragging the guard. Very realistic. Trust me, I know. So we start the game and wow, it looks great, but we'll get to that later. So, you actually start playing, and yep, that Subway Surfer's alright. The character controls feel as responsive as the first game. A big praise I give to the first game is that when moving the character in any direction, it feels snappier than any other endless runner I've played. In other runners, there's a slight delay from when I make an input to the actual movement, but not in Subway Surfers. I can jump and immediately duck. It's just so responsive, and luckily for City, they carried over those same physics and didn't fix what wasn't broken. The biggest problem I had with the first game was the game speed being slow, which made the game too easy and boring. While in City, it still takes a bit to get fast, but once you do, you actually have to react quickly and the obstacles get really tight, so say goodbye to hour-long games. This game does not really have a central new mechanic. There are a lot of smaller ones. Unlike the first game, the locations here are fictional and each have different gameplay elements. Both of these are pluses in my opinion. In the starting area, South Line has steam vents that launch you upwards to a higher path, and trampolines where you perform a new stomp move. You jump and immediately dive. It's a simple move that complicates the game in a subtle way. It's a good addition. I really like how there are multiple ways to go now, and on some of these alternate routes, there are secret stars that increase your score multiplier. Your multiplier resets before each run instead of being permanently raised by completing easy missions like before. Now you're rewarded for going to harder to reach areas, which is way better than the old system. The docks have falling platforms and water sections where you can only go on one path unless you have a hoverboard. All the themes have unique gameplay like this. Speaking of hoverboards, those work differently here too. Instead of getting them in loot boxes and ending up with hundreds of them that you could use whenever you were in trouble, resulting in extending your runs, here you have to collect these blue things to be able to use a hoverboard and tap it when it's filled. This makes hoverboards more useful because now you have to think about when the best time to use them is. Other power-ups are the bubble gum, which replaces the shoes from the first game, instead of forcing you to jump high whenever you have it. The gum only activates when you jump and then dive. The coin doubler and the magnet return. No explanation needed on their functions. And that's it. There is no jetpack or 2x multiplier. I like the exclusion of the jetpack because in the original, it was boring. You were invincible, and all you could do in the sky was collect coins. The power-up collection is underwhelming. What we have is good, but we don't have as many as the first game. But the jetpack is still in the game. In Sunrise Boulevard, there are drones that take you up or down, further promoting the multiple routes. Each one lasts a short amount of time, and when the jetpack section does get long, there are actual obstacles to avoid, which is a great improvement. The cities in this game are great because they each have unique attributes. Unlike the first game where there were background changes but not gameplay ones. The best part about this is that in one round, you can transition from one city to another so it doesn't get stale. Now, let's talk visuals. The game looks really good, the colors pop, and everything is more detailed in general. There are even rats running around. That wasn't necessary, but they added that detail anyway. The lighting is also really good. Look at how good that sunset looks in the docks. Comparing this to the first game, which looks good but it has very washed out colors, this really does look like a substantial upgrade visually. The characters have also been redesigned with more detail, and it makes their old designs look bad in comparison. Each character also has their own abilities. For example, Jake has the ability to get a magnet when he activates a board, or gain board charge by picking up coins. Each character has abilities like this, which gives you a reason to play as different ones. The higher you score with a certain character, the more rewards you'll get for them. So basically, don't stick with one character forever. The higher you level up your characters, the more XP you'll get each time. And this XP is used to unlock more things, including new level themes. On day 1, I unlocked 3 out of 4 of the areas. So I do worry that I've almost gone through all the progression I need. I worry for the future of this game because a big reason the OG game stayed relevant was due to constant updates, and I doubt City is going to have updates at that same pace. Everything here is more detailed and brings unique gameplay, unlike the maps in the first game. Now, let's look at the mobile game aspect. Microtransactions. Well, I've seen worse. So you have your character packs first. Already $15 for 100,000 coins and 500 keys. Okay, keep going. $7 for Tasha? Okay, still not too bad. Let's keep going. $99 for keys? Not just keys, $99 for coins too? So yeah, those aren't great, but don't worry, you can get the subway pass to get more goods for, wait, let me guess, $10? Oh, $9 actually, but there are a lot more passes you can buy. So pick a mode and chances are there's a pass for it. Like in the City Tour mode, there are 4 separate passes. Oh yeah, City Tour mode, which features levels that take place in each of the game's maps. These are bite-sized levels where there are 3 goals to complete, and each goal grants you a spray can to help unlock more items through another pass. The levels I've played so far are not that interesting and are over before they start. They just feel like small sections cut from the Endless mode. There's nothing City Tour offers me that Endless doesn't. There's also a trial mode that currently has stages with boost packs, and from the looks of it, it seems like every few days the trial levels will have a different gimmick. So it's better than City Tour, but they're still very short and too similar to justify being 2 different modes. They both share the same energy system, so you can only play a certain amount of times until you run out. So overall, Subway Surfers City at its core is an improved Subway Surfers, with better graphics, unique characters, and the challenge it brings. It is exactly what a sequel should be from a gameplay perspective. But the microtransactions bring down the experience, and City Tour is not a needed mode. So yeah, I'd say Subway Surfers City is a great follow-up, and it might just surpass the original for me, but time will tell. But whatever you do, please don't spend $99 on those keys.